Realized I kind of left you hanging last night, but I stopped right here just past the creek yesterday evening. It was about 5:30, and I was trying to decide if I want to go on that extra 3 miles. And just then another hiker who passed me a little while earlier came by, no pack on, and she said that she had found a spot just back there, and there was plenty of space. So I decided to go ahead and take it because I was feeling pretty tired. It was a nice spot, but I have to tell you, the mosquitoes were horrendous, and they still are. I sprayed myself this morning, got up about 5:30. Didn't sleep great. I'm kind of in a funk today, but hopefully it'll pass. But yeah. Anyway, I'm up. It's about 7. I'm cleaned up. I'm hiking, running away from mosquitoes. This little slow-moving creek is responsible for all the mosquitoes I've been fighting. Can you see all those bugs? Isn't that beautiful? I decided to sit and take a little break here and enjoy this beautiful high point. This is where I would have come last night, so I'm kind of glad that I waited till morning and the sunrise to enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead and have my second breakfast here. I just had little Kellogg's tart breakfast things, not Pop Tarts, they're little toaster, I don't know what they're called. They're skinny, but they're yummy. And that's a good light breakfast to get me started, but I need something more than that because I have been just still struggling and sick. Gross, but diarrhea sick like 2 or 3 times a day, and it's really getting frustrating. It's wearing me out, and I tossed and turned all last night trying to figure out even why I'm out here. I don't know, I'm just having a crisis at the moment, I guess. But they say don't quit on a bad day, and you know, a thru-hike can turn on a dime, so I'm gonna just keep with it for a bit and think about it, because I do really need to know why I'm out here. Am I trying to prove something to other people? That's not a good reason. Is it for myself, to prove something to myself? I don't think I need to. I believe that I can do it. The question is, do I want to do it? Do I want to be out here? Right now, at least, you know? So, anyway, things that are swirling around in my mind. Well, even though I am in a bit of a funk this morning, the beauty of this place is undeniable, and it is not lost on me how fortunate I am to be able to sit up here and have second breakfast on a mountaintop. I guess it's a good thing I looked up. That says that the Colorado Trail goes that way to the right, and I was about to blindly go to the left. I don't have my peak finder on, so I'm not sure what mountain that is, but I'm wondering how much of that snow is snow I'm going to encounter up ahead. There's a CT sign right there, and I remember last year, I guess I was so enamored by the lakes here that I went down this way a good bit, probably half a mile or so, before I realized I was going the wrong direction. This is the lake that I had planned to camp at last night. It is absolutely gorgeous, but the mosquitoes are insane. There were lots where I camped. Lots more down here. Wouldn't that have been nice on a bug-free night? Campsite's here just a little bit above the lake. And that's the view. he would wake up to. I'm leaving the Holy Cross Wilderness, and I'm just under a mile to the Turquoise Lake or Timberline Creek trailhead. And when I get there, I will give you a little update. So I realized this morning I didn't have a chance to give you the update at the trailhead yesterday, but I was having such a rough morning, and I started thinking about maybe I should do east versus west as part of for the collegiate loop, that section of the trail. And I thought, well, I can just go into Leadville from Turquoise Lake and check out my options and just take a rest day. So that's what I did. It was actually a really good choice because I ran into my friend Faith, who I met last summer while she was here doing a bunch of 14ers, and she's actually through hiking the CT. And then a little while later in the day, Gunslinger came in, and we talked about maybe doing a slack pack tomorrow from Timberline Lake Trailhead down to Mount Massive Trailhead, which sounds awesome. So I might be doing that. And yeah, it's just been great to catch up with other hikers, take a break, get a real shower since I didn't really get one in the van over the weekend, and you know, do my laundry, get some more town food, all that kind of stuff. Even though I am kind of off to a little bit of a slow start, I'm okay with slow rolling it here and there just to get the rest I need and be healthy before I go into Collegiate West, which is what I've decided to do. And yeah, just enjoying the hike. And I know it's going to get real intense coming up in the next few days, so I'm getting ready. Another good reason for coming into this adorable little town is that I need to replace my socks because they developed a big hole. And I also need to find a new hat because I lost it on the trail, unfortunately. Thankfully, there are thrift stores and outfitters here, in addition to some pretty awesome food. My first stop for the morning is going to be here at 0 Day Coffee and Gear. And they've got a cute little gear shop in the back. And I'm going to get a latte to wake me up. Even though I had 3 days at home for the UTI, that wasn't just served to get me sick from the Cipro. But anyway, 3 days off at home and then a day off with Andy. This is my first real town zero of the trip at mile 156. So I feel like I'm actually doing pretty well, except for those couple of little hiccups. Well, weekend with Andy was definitely not a hiccup. It was lovely. But the whole UTI thing, that was a mess. But at the same time, I don't regret taking care of my health and trying to do the right thing to make sure that I wouldn't have an emergency on the trail.